Corey Rigatello, Pro Change Fitness. Welcome to my studio. How you doing today? Today we're going to talk about intermittent fasting, the benefits, how do we do it, and why. Why do we do intermittent fasting? Well, simply put, why are we doing it? Why do we do intermittent fasting? Where did this even start from? It started from our ancestors. Our ancestors, way back, could be even back to caveman days. They had to hunt, gather, that to go around, hunt, and go down to the river. They had no access to food. Some are religious aspects that they do it for their actual religion. They fast for their religion. So that being said, our bodies can actually handle it. They can process it. So just depending on how much you want to change your health, why do we do it? Sometimes it could be for the aspect you want to have a good autophagy, you want to delete cancers, heart disease, you want to feel better about yourself. You have too many excess calories. Maybe you don't even understand intermittent fasting, but it's changing your health. And how do you make gains? How do you improve your health? Well, you change your routine. When you don't change your routine, you stay on the same path. And consistently doing that, that's when your body is going to maintain doing what you're doing. So if you're stuck at 200 pounds, you haven't changed that routine for the better, the pro change. When you haven't done that, your body's going to be stuck where you're at. So if you're 30 pounds overweight and you're stuck there, you need to change your routine. Once you change your routine, you got to get that metabolic set point. And that's what intermittent fasting does for you. So please consult your doctor. Any sort of medical advice from a professional is advised. I'm just the one that's done the research and the expert, and I've practiced intermittent fasting. So the intermittent fasting, it comes in many forms. It could be the 16 to 8 ratio. So 16 hours of non-eating, 0 calories. You can have water or coffee at 0 calories, 8-hour window of eating. So that's when you're going to really pack in your calories. You got to know how many calories you're doing, but it's never necessary to count calories. It's unnecessary. There's the other kind of fasting, every other day fasting. So you have your normal window of 12 hours eating, and then you're going to go the next day and you're going to do a 6-hour window, intermittent fasting. Then there's the 5 to 2 ratio. 5 days normal eating, 2 days intermittent fasting. Maybe it's just 2 meals a day. And then the last one, which has been my favorite lately, is the 1 meal a day. So the 1 meal a day, that's hard because you got to really pack in that feast, but it's called food crowding. And we'll get a little bit into what types of foods. So those are the different kinds of intermittent fasting. When you do intermittent fasting, try to eat your dinner as early as possible. I'd say 6 o'clock. So count, say 6 in the morning, 12 hours, add a couple hours. Say 8 in the morning, you break your fast. If you can go 9, that's great. When you eat in that window, when you wait and you're not really that hungry, then you break your fast. That's when your body is like, all right, let's go. Let's break this fast. When you wake up, first thing, you're not intermittent fasting. You have a bag of orange juice. Yeah, you have a bag of chips. You're reaching for a cup of coffee and an Egg McMuffin. These are not the types of things that can make healthy gains in your life. It depends if you are hyper, so if you have a thyroid that's hyper and you have a high metabolism, you can withstand that process. But that's not the proper choice to make when you're trying to get your body to regulate and be healthy. So I'm going to set it up to you like this. When your body is taking in calories, take a jar. And we're going to fill it with spaghetti sauce. First thing in the morning, we're filling it up. We're eating our breakfast. It's this full. We burned a little bit of calories, maybe we moved a little bit, but then we have a snack. You filled it up halfway. Then we have lunch. Now you're 3/4 the way. You have a snack. And maybe you came home, you had a beer. Now that jar's full, now you're going to have dinner. And what's happening is you're filling that spaghetti sauce. It's overfilling over the jar. Your body doesn't know what to do with it. You fed it. What's it got to do with it? It's got to store it. has to store all this spaghetti sauce. What you've done, you've made a mess. And great analogy for the body is your body doesn't know what to do with it. You're storing this fat. It's like, I'm going to make bigger muscles, bigger bones. We're going to be a bigger person. And that's one day. So typically intermittent fasting, what we're doing is that jar is empty. By the time we go to break our fast, that jar is empty, and we're having our, let's say, a meal, 1.5 meal a day. So we have our one meal. We filled it halfway or 3/4. And then we have a snack. Now we put a little bit more spaghetti sauce. And our body is starting to use those calories. So during nighttime, we are redeveloping our bones. Our skeletal system is repairing itself. Our muscles are growing and stitching and getting all the binds together. Our organs are reproducing at rates at 2 a.m. that are more throughout the day. And our bodies burn those calories. So by the time we get ready to have our next meal, we have almost nothing left in that spaghetti jar. And this is called autophagy. When we pour water into that jar and we shake it up, we're cleaning it, we're dumping it out, we're using it, that's autophagy. That's what I'm talking about. So when we have that, our bodies are now ready for the next meal. So let's say you wait just a little bit, that jar's clean. That's when you want to have some sort of mineral water. That's going to keep your body from burning muscles. I use a BHB. It's nothing fancy. Some people call it ketone salts, beta hydroxybutyrate. Or you can use collagen peptides or a calcium, magnesium, sodium. You can just put a little pinch of salt in your water. And those minerals are going to help your body produce ketones, more energy. Your body is going to use that sodium. And it's going to be like, hey, my body is cleaning out. Let's get rid of everything we have. When you work out in between and you're sweating, you're getting your lymphatic system going, your body's pushing out these toxins. Your body's grabbing these things. Your body produces cancer cells, these viruses, and it's throwing out your body. You worked out, you go to the sauna, you're sweating even more. I use a niacin. I use a NAD when I go to the sauna, or I just plain sweat. Your body is throwing it out. Wait till you see the magic of this. It is unbelievable when you're intermittent fasting, you do a hard sweat workout, and you sauna, the energy is exactly reverse what you would think it would be. You'd be like, oh, I'm tired. I'm tired from my workout. No, you develop the energy. It's magic. It's wonderful when your body gets used to it. When you are not feeling as hungry towards your first meal of the day, you're not feeling as hungry and you already sweat, that is your body setting that metabolic set point. And you're producing ketones. You've heard of ketosis. Your body's producing ketones. This is the energy house. You're producing more mitochondria. So you woke up, you're intermittent fasting, you did your workout, you hit your sauna, you were sweating, intermittent fasting, you take your shower. End that shower with cold water. Take 30 seconds. This is the key to producing more energy. It's worth $1 million right here. Ain't nobody else telling you that. I don't hear Tony Horton talking about that. I don't hear personal trainers ever tell me that in the CrossFit gym. That's the magic. I told you, these are keys. These are easy things. All right, so you don't work out. You're like, I don't have a sauna. Go for a walk. It's summertime. Go for a walk. Go for a walk run. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Then take a hot shower and end it with cold. Simple as that. Or you purchase my workouts and I get you that. So when we break our fast, you're going to break it with the fat, a healthy fat, a wild-caught Alaskan salmon oil. You're going to break it with an avocado or walnuts, your chia seeds. You can go to an almond milk, a green smoothie with lots of the healthy omega-3s. Break that fast with healthy food. Don't break it with a donut, a Chick-fil-A, a chocolate chip cookie, and coffee. You're going to work and you're breaking your fast with a donut and coffee. You don't realize the havoc you're doing on your body. If you smoke on top of it, you already have bad habit. You don't work out. It is killing your system. Break your fast to healthy food. You're going to feel, it's not a stimulant. You're going to feel great about yourself. And make your food taste good. Stop saying that eating healthy sucks and I can't do it. Organic food just isn't my thing. It's too expensive. You can eat healthy. You can eat healthy. You can do it. When we're talking seasonal eating, when the summertime comes, we're going to be eating fruits. Lots of fruits. Lots of fruits. You get your water fruits. Add fruits to your green smoothie. That's when it's prime. Your wild blueberries. Then during the wintertime, you're going to start taking down your fruit level so much. In the wintertime, we take it with dairy and carbs. During the fall, it's high fats, carbs, and nuts. So it's seasonal eating. Eat with the season. You're going to do more soups during the fall. You're going to be carb loading a little bit in some of the seasons, but during the fall, we're going to be doing low carb, high fat. So seasonal eating. Think like your ancestors did. How did they eat? When did they not eat so much? And that's why we gain so much weight in the wintertime, and we start losing it in the springtime. And then we start gaining it after the end of summer. That's what props my business up so much. So intermittent fasting is about longevity. So this is the second piece to this. Longevity. It's about living as long as you can with the exact same health that you did when you were 18. Moving and feeling like you did. You're always going to have muscle pains. You're always going to have injuries that are going to haunt you for the rest of your life. So you got to stay ahead of it. Intermittent fasting is one of those. For longevity's sake, cryotherapy is one of those. Cryotherapy, little stressors. These are about building up your body. Sleep. I cannot find one person that has a great sleeping pattern. I go to sleep, I do 7 to 8 hours. I slept all night. I feel great, no animals with me. Doesn't happen. It's very rare. But the best sleep possible you can do. Because that's number one on my list, sleep. Sleep is going to add years to your life. When you're continuing to do 3 to 4 hours sleep at night, that is a process where you're going to gain fat. You're going to be more stressed. You're going to fall into that trap, and your lifespan gets cut. Exercise, 1-for-1 ratio. You exercise 1 hour a day, you add 1 hour to your life. You walk for 1 hour, you add 1 hour to your life. Some say, well, you're just upping your heart rate. You're doing 180 beats per minute. When you're exercising, your lifespan. No. I did the math. When you have a high heart rate, let's say I'm hitting 160 beats for 1 hour. I'm going to have a lower heartbeat because now my heart is a muscle. It is strong. Now it's going to go at a lower heart rate. It's going to be able to withstand and pump without that much effort. So that's going to add years to your life. So remember longevity. That's why we do this. It's not to lift to look better. That's the benefits. But the older you get, the less weight you're going to be able to lift. The less you're going to be able to run. At least get in your movements because it's all about longevity. So try this out. Try out intermittent fasting. The longer you can go without eating, the better you're going to feel, the more energy, more ketones, the more you're going to do. And everybody's different. Everybody's body is different, reacts different. Just play with it. See how you do. Because the cure, it's not going to be the fridge. The cure to heart disease, it's not going to be the fridge. That's not going to save you. No. Try that out. Let me know how you do. So I'm offering 20% off my personal training through the end of the month of August at prochangefit.com. I also do Zoom, and I have $15 a month YouTube clips. I have everything for everybody. If you need a meal plan, I design meal plans. I design exercise programs. I even design personal videos that go with the style of training that you're looking for. Let's say you just want to learn an exercise routine that you can do daily. I plan those. I make videos at $5 a video. Super simple. I'll just set you up. So if you have any questions, prochangefit.com, set up your appointment. Get it done. I just gave you $1 million worth of advice for free right here. The least you could do is help me out. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm Corey Riccatello, Pro Change Fitness. Till next time, be kind and be healthy. I'll catch you.